Hi, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing 5 drills to help you improve your shooting. Let's get into it. Stop. The aim of this drill is to practice turning your defender. So you're going to start with the ball at a standstill position, and then you're going to hold it for a few seconds and then roll off to the side, simulating turning off your defender, where you want to try and place a shot into the corner. Now, it's not going to go into the corner every time because no one's ever going to score 100% of their shots, but just trying to aim for that corner will help you score more goals in game. It's pretty simple, and normally you can do it with 2 people, but for this one it's just 1 and pretty simple. This second drill is a more common one, just dribbling through the cones, but just adding a shot onto the end. So you just want to get through the cones with 1 to 2 touches, and then have a touch to the side where you can have a shot with either your left or right foot, still trying to aim for those corners. Now, most of my shots are with the inside of the foot, but you can always just power it across goal. But that gives you a greater chance to miss. But this drill focuses on shooting, but it also can work on your footwork and getting through the cones quickly. Making sure you have that in game is very important because you can get through the defenders and then have your shot while the keeper's not ready, which is obviously the best way to score goals. The third drill is a bit more complicated, but it just involves sprinting to a cone, taking a touch outside, and then having a shot as quick as possible. Making sure you're sprinting through each cone will also help you improve your fitness, and also makes it a bit harder to have a shot clearly because you're still moving, but that's more of a game-like situation because you're not really standing still when shooting. It gets you moving and more active for the shot. This drill, it's a bit, different for most people, but it works, and it just provides you a different location for when you're shooting in game because you're just at different angles. You can see in this point when I have a shot, I follow up my shot. So making sure you follow up shots is very important because it's common in games you might miss or hit the post, but if you can follow up a teammate shot or your own shot, it's going to help your team score more goals and just you have a better chance of winning. This fourth drill is arguably my favourite one because it involves driving in from the edge of the 18-yard box towards the centre and then curling a shot into the far post with either foot. Now, most of the time people want to place these shots in the top corner, but if you can have it loop and dip into the bottom, it's just much harder for a keeper to save, and most of the time they're not expecting it. Most of my shots I take go across goal, but if you can get the deception right, you can cut it back into the near post where you do want to aim for the top corner, because that is especially difficult shot for the keeper to take and save. You want to take 5. Well, I normally take about 5 shots on each side and then rotate, swap back to back. But look, if you do as many as you want, as long as it's consistent and high intensity, which is the main focus for all these drills. Even if you miss, you just need to drop your head and just go back to it and take the next one. Because you're going to miss in game, so there's no point worrying about it in training because you're still going to improve and get better and better. With this left foot shot, you can see that it's much more consistent into the corners, but this is not a very common thing. Okay, you may hit 5 shots into the corner in a row, but in a game situation, that's not always going to happen. So making sure you just move on from the miss, or if you hit the keeper, don't worry about it, just go again, because you will score. You will score these top corner ones, or you will score a good goal from far out. So just having shots within reason is the best way to score and the best way to help your team. The very last drill involves kicking the ball straight up into the air, controlling it, and then having a shot for first time or as a half volley. Now this can be common for strikers. The balls come over the top and you have to control it. So I normally control with my feet, but if you want to control it with your chest on the turn, that's fine. and controller facing forward also works, but most of these ones I focus on bringing it down, turning, similar to the first drill, and then having a shot at goal. So when you do it, you don't have to worry about your touch being perfect every time, because obviously different surfaces, different playing conditions, different passes, they'll all affect it. But if you can just bring it down on the turn and have a shot, it's just going to help you improve your touch, and it will get better along with your shooting. So similar to all the other drills, don't dip your head after a miss or after a bad touch, because it's common. Professionals do it as well. But just moving on and continuing to work hard will help you out in the end. Thank you for watching this video tutorial on 5 drills for helping you improve your shooting. I hope I can continue to make more videos and helping people improve and get better. So making sure to like and subscribe will help me out greatly. Thanks all for watching, and I'll see you next time.